Any questions?
I do have a question, but
Yes.
I'm not sure if I should ask.
Ask it.
Ask.
So, okay, you say you want a woman with no past, and most of the men want this, right? But then why on earth you choose the other ones over them and you cheat on them when they respect you? You started to disrespect the ones that who respects you. I'm not sure like if I explained my question very well, but
you want to take it
I'm
easy?
telling you, like if I am like the nicest girl ever, I do whatever you want, you slowly start to disrespect me and then you go over the ones that who's seen the world. And that's where we become the ones that you don't want.
Yeah.
That's how I become the one that you don't want.
Disrespect you in
Because
what
you
way?
emotionally like hurt us. Because the first place we respect you, and then when we see that you choose the other ones, then we started to become like the other ones because you choose them.
Yeah.
So words versus acts. Why is that?
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Please do. And this is
I
a
know what you're
genuine
saying.
question.
Yeah.
I do.
So you're
wanna,
saying that if a man, when he gets a woman that is a good woman, why does he cheat on that good woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I wear like the modest like clothes ever, you don't look at me. But if I wear the mini ones, you go to them. So why do I wear that?
I got it. So you're saying that
I look at the ex, right?
Men want a modest woman, but
They
then he
say what they
cheats.
want, but it's not the one that they choose.
Then he chooses to cheat on a woman that is sexualizing herself.
So it's not what they want; it's what they choose.
Got it.
Actually,
So-
what I want.
So this is what I guess like all of us like wondering
it's
about
much
this.
different, right? So we got to speak about the nature of men.
Mm-hmm.
The nature of men, women have a nature and men have a nature. It's two ways with men. To give a woman a serious relationship and marriage, the man wants to give that woman that marriage that is pure. So he prioritizes purity long term. So we talking about long term mating strategies and short term mating strategies. The long term mating strategy for a man, he looks for a woman that is pure. She dressed modestly, she goes to church, she respects him, she loves him, she follows his lead. All men want a long term relationship with that woman, right? The other side of the male's nature is that, well, the male's nature is polygyny really. Like he wants multiple women. Like we have a nature of wanting not quality, but quantity. So yeah, we would commit to, right? And we're not talking about right or wrong here. We're just speaking about how it is, the male's nature, how it is. So a man would commit to a woman, give her a marriage and a ring, but he would sleep around with the woman that's sexualizing themselves, right? We're not saying that is right, but this is just the nature. This is why the man has the urge to do this. Women is a little different because you look for quality. The reason why you can't fathom it or you can't understand it is because your nature is differently. You look for quality, not quantity. So you don't really even have a short-term mating strategy unless you like already broken. But if you aren't a broken woman, then everything is, you kind of look for long-term. So you're looking for a protector or provider, you're looking for a leader, and you're looking for quality. So the best man that you can find, right? Men, like she asked us the question, we'll take the girl that's a 3 in looks, but she's a virgin, right? But when I flipped it back, would she take the guy that's a 3 in looks, but has, $100,000 a year versus the man, a 10 in looks, but he has $100,000 a year, but versus the man that's a 3 in looks that has $1 million a year? She said, no, she's going to take the man that's a 3 in looks. So men, our looks, we prioritize up here. So sexuality we hold more stake into that. So it's more on a priority list for us. For you, your priority list, what's higher up on the priority list is protecting and providing. Our priority list is more of sexuality. That's higher up.
Okay, what do you suggest to a woman who's very loyal, very nice, what she does like whatever he wants her to do, but then she gets like cheated on? Like, what do you suggest to her? Just like stay like
married?
that, or like
Are they married?
Let's say we're married and then
Stay with him if she's married.
so she has to accept that
not
the
accept.
man is like
She don't
grown
have to
up
accept.
just a
So
cheater.
no, she doesn't have to. So the thing is, if you're married, it's to death do us part through, rich or poor.
Because
So
you know why? The other one goes a long way. Like, he can cheat her forever, right? So that's what we don't want.
well, no, it's much different.
So it's
let
not
me
like
let
a
me
short-term
answer.
thing
Well, yeah,
anyway.
let me answer your question. So once again, if you're married to a man and he cheats on you, meaning that he commits, infidelity in a relationship, the best thing to do for you and the kids is to work through that, not break up with him, right? And I say that to say because the man doesn't hold, like, you have to understand the man's nature. Men can have sex with a girl and not even love that girl. And he can have sex with, and he could, let me use a different word than the S word, and he can be intimate with a woman and still love you, and the love wouldn't change at
But
all.
then he will be with them like 24 hours, but not just an hour with you. Then,
This sound personal. It was a man being 24 hours with a
it's
woman.
actually real. It's actually
It
real.
actually is real.
Right?
Okay.
Are you guys?
Well, I
you
mean,
agree with me?
I'll say this. I got
See,
you.
she
If a
agrees with
man, this scenario's
Because
happen.
they're crazy for like like anxiety, like all of the excitements and everything.
You talk about excitement and
they
stuff.
They don't want to
I
come
got you.
home.
I'm saying this.
They don't want to come home.
If the man is providing for another woman, he gone, right? That's when he's gone. If he's just giving dick to another woman, he's still coming back home. This is how you know when you lost a man. When you lost your man mentally, right? You lost him mentally, like fully lost him, is if he's providing for another woman. If he's not providing for another woman, no, he's still capable of still loving you, and the relationship can still work out. Meaning that, he slipped up, he fell. Just like in the beginning of the podcast, the woman is there to be the woman is there to be the pillar. If the man loses his way, she's the pillar so he can find his way back home. So don't just break up with him if you actually love that man, but you do have to understand a man's nature, meaning that, I'll say it again, we can literally have sex with a woman and not like them. The reason why you can't fathom it is because every guy y'all had sex with, you liked him to a degree. But we can, and I'll take it a step further, we can actually hate the girl guts, meaning that we hate her. We wish death on her, but we can still clap cheeks.
So,
But you can't do that. So our nature is different as far as like how we operate with sex is just a physical thing. How you operate with sex, it's a mental thing, an emotional thing. You submit your body and will to another person. We don't submit, we dominate. So
are
just
you
different.
saying men can cheat?
No, I'm not saying that. Remember, I said that once again. I'm not speaking of how it should be. I'm speaking of how it is, how the nature of it is. But no, men shouldn't cheat. And men shouldn't be, lying to the chick.
You think one of the reasons men cheat is because their partner is not satisfying them sexually?
Nah. Ain't nothing better.
We just greedy, girl.
Ain't nothing better than new
We greedy.
pussy.
We want it all.
Yeah, nothing
And
better.
we want different
So,
varieties. We want different flavors of the ice cream.
we want quantity.
We
That's
want
just, it's in
quantity.
our
What if she's
nature to want
mixed?
that.
I'm
What?
just playing. I just said some. I'm just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, it's
So,
we're speaking about how it is. The males, listen, ladies, what if we was complaining? Like, the thing is this, you don't hear guys complaining to girls like, why do you want a man that's making all of this money? Like, why can't you just take me? I make $35,000 a year. Take me as I am. Like, why do you want to seek other men that is higher earner that can provide for you more? Why don't you just take me? So the thing is, you have a nature too, and your nature is hypergamy, right? You are hypergamous, meaning that you want the best. You want quality. Our nature is quantity. We want many, but men don't complain about your nature, but you complain about our nature. Now, if we're speaking about nature, this is how it is, not how it should be.
Men do complain about our nature. Dusty men.
What? No. Wait, when? We don't ever be like,
Gold diggers.
what guys actually complain about girls gold digging?
The guys that there's
The ones
also
that don't
guys
wanna
that think, oh, why you think men should pay in the first day complaining? A lot of men
Nah,
complain.
broke.
Nah, well, I mean,
Broke niggas.
nah, those is those are just more feminine men. That ain't really a complaint.
Exactly.
I think that's maybe questions asked to start a debate and things like that. But that isn't something that we feel on the inside. We know it's.
And I'm so sorry. There
Okay,
are
go
too
ahead.
many feminine men right now, actually,
There are
around here,
feminine men,
especially
yeah.
in USA. I mean, there are too many. And Turkish men, they're usually more gentle than American men, by the way.
More masculine?
More masculine.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, they're more masculine men. Oh, yeah, I mean,
Sorry. Keep going,
Feminism.
please. Sorry.
no, I agree. There's a lot of feminine men, but the thing is, we can speak about the feminine men. Y'all don't choose those men anyway, and if y'all do choose them because they raised y'all up, meaning that they made y'all feel good, y'all break up with them anyway.
Yep.
So it's like it don't even last. The feminine guys don't last with y'all. Y'all grow resentment because y'all lead in a relationship. So then you can't admire the man. You start looking down at the man and you kick him to the curb.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So, but all right. Good. That
And
was
I
your
have
question, right?
question.
It was a
I
good
have
question,
question.
Yeah, that was your question. That was a
Yeah,
good question.
And I have
Mike.
a
You got
question
one?
for
Sure.
everybody. It's not about the woman and man, but if somebody is cheating you, woman or man, doesn't matter. You know, there are two things some people are thinking. For example, I'm cheating my boyfriend, and also I'm not the only guilty one. Also, the other person is guilty who is not cheating, you know, because I cheat him because of him, something like that. What do you think about that? Is who, you know?
Oh,
but
is the side girl guilty too?
it's not about the woman and man. Doesn't matter which one.
Not a straight girl,
Cheating.
but let's say like we're married and I cheated on you.
Yeah.
So
Or
you're
you
also
cheated.
guilty on this, she's saying.
Because you didn't, because you, or
Because you,
okay,
what
I'm
she's
explaining
trying to
more.
say is like,
Or you cheat her because she didn't
Because she
give
wasn't
you attention or love or something, and also she is guilty because you cheat her. Do
So,
you know what
well, I see what you're saying. Well, when it comes in a relationship like that and someone is cheating, there's always a degree of accountability on both parties. There's always some degree of some accountability where it's like, okay, what's going on? But it's very different when it comes to that because you're taking an action and it's not necessarily doing anything to me. You're just doing something with someone else. So it's like, that's a little, the only, like, I see what you're saying. The man and the woman, whoever gets cheated on, they should take some accountability because you're saying that they could have done better somewhere to maybe stop the person from cheating or to avoid the cheating. So yeah, some accountability there. But the full part of the accountability goes to the person that cheated. Like the bulk of the accountability goes there. But a degree does go to the person that got cheated on.
do you think they should leave each other or no?
I already said nah. If they're married, no. They should try to work on
Even
it.
though they
Well,
were
no.
cheated.
If the girl cheats,
Then
that's
the man
different.
should leave.
Done.
No. Listen. Let me just explain to y'all.
Oh, okay.
If you cheat, the relationship is over. What I'm saying is there's nothing to work out. The relationship is already done when you cheat. If the man cheated, the relationship ain't done. The thing is because you can't spread your legs and allow another man inside you unless you truly like him to a degree. The thing is, we can bust a chick down and not like her at all and still maintain the same love is because for you and you ladies here, sex is the most ultimate form of submission. For a man, we don't submit to another woman. We just dominate. So if a woman cheats, she's been conquered by another man. She's out of the kingdom.
I think the same. Doesn't matter. Both.
Men and women ain't the
Both-
same though.
I mean, both. I cannot accept. It doesn't matter if man is cheating, done. If woman is cheating, done.
No, I agree with you, but they still shouldn't cheat their
No, they
wife.
shouldn't. Yeah, they
shouldn't. Because I don't know. I would get a divorce if he cheated on me. But I understand what you're saying. You're totally right. If a woman cheats, it's totally
it's
different
done.
because it's something emotional.
Yeah.
Like, you know. But a man could do it without an emotion.
Yeah, he could.
But still, it's cheating. Cheating is a cheating.
Listen,
so
Ease
it's-
could bust all of y'all down tonight and not care or like y'all at all. He could actually think that y'all a 0. From 1 to 10, in his mind, is a 0, but he can clap all y'all cheeks, right?
So crazy.
But if y'all thought we was a 0 and had no connection or no vibe or no chemistry,
So don't
Think
deal,
about
partner.
it. Y'all don't even have sex with people that y'all do like. How many guys you kind of liked and like you didn't have sex with them, right? So think about it. Like you disqualify guys that you like. So it's just different.
Facts.
Yeah.
You put it like that.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense, right? Like how many guys like, dang, he hot, but it's like you ain't let him clap cheeks though. Like think about us. We have that opportunity. Like it's a chick that's hot, but we got that opportunity and we don't clap.
smashing.
Like guys is gonna smash. Girls,
Some guys
Nice.
actually love themselves, so they'll be like, you
So
know what?
you
because we
speaking about
smash, we
a
don't-
minority. We speaking in general.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, sorry.
Yeah, speaking in general.
You think men that cheat is a lack of discipline in their part?
100%. If he made a promise to the woman, yeah, he lacks discipline, for sure. Yeah. All right, cool. So, I think it was your turn then. Any other questions or no?
No, I'm good.
You good? Okay. How'd you like the podcast, and would you come
I
back?
love that. Yeah, I would definitely come back.
Sure, I'll have you back. I'll definitely have you back. And you, any questions?
I do have one.
Sure.
If you guys are dating two girls, getting to know them, and you guys are having sex with both of them,
okay.
and then one is really hot, but she's like a 3 in bed, but the other one is like not that good looking, but she's like the best sex you have ever had, with who you think you would commit?
The one that's a 3 in bed. Yeah, guys, we do the most of the work anyway. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
What y'all be doing? What?
Like if she bad, it's like, and guys is different. We're attracted to it's visuals. So she could not really be doing anything, but the visuals, if she has the right body and you know she's physically attractive, like we're physically attracted to her, that does a lot actually.
Just think about it like this: the girl that's really good in bed. You know what we thinking? We thinking how many dudes she did this with?
We thinking 304. The girl that's not good in bed is like, okay, probably a lower body count.
Yeah. Yeah. So the girl that has a lot of
I
bodies.
didn't understand. Can you explain me? I missed that part.
Okay.
What did you
So
say?
she asked the question that it's a girl that is she's very attractive. She's a 10 in
I
looks,
heard, yeah.
3 in bed, versus the girl that's a 3 in looks but a 10 in bed. Which we gonna choose? We gonna choose the girl that's a 10 in looks but a 3 in bed, because
Okay.
we don't like.
Oh, okay.
We're
I got
thinking
you.
about it like, okay, if she's not really that good in bed, she probably had less penises, less
And
sexual
yeah, it's
partners.
better for you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's closer to be virgin, so it's good
and
for
it's,
you.
yeah, it's close,
Okay.
and it's like she's less experienced, so it's like
Okay.
we get to wow her. With the
Okay.
other chick that's mad good in bed, man, it's like,
Yeah.
what you
I got
what you been, who you learn all these tricks from? So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.